Hello and welcome back to Train Sim. It's a classic. And we're going on Cone to Cobblence. And we're doing southbound. We're doing sunbound to Andernch. I've probably mispronounced that. Good evening, driver. Your task with transporting these consists of wagons that have been moved earlier. That was moved earlier after being marshalled onto another track. Take the south to Andernch. You may have to ask permission to go through signals. Tab. And yes, Zephyr at PZB. I want M though. Give me M, please. Give. Into forward we go. I did have a... Ooh, let's get the HUD up. Anyway. I don't know how to drive this route unless I can tell you that straight away. And get the headlights on. So, let's get out of here. In theory, you can't blow the motor on this one. In theory. Famous last words. Let's give us a bit of noise in the cab. Don't need a cap on. That'll bring us some frames at least. And obviously Zephyr on this is Q. Unlike some others when it's either E or space or shift or enter. I will admit this is now technically the second time I've done this because it crashed last time I did it. After I've got to put the plug in. I'm going to clear myself. The speed will go pretty much to 60, but after the distance signal. And yes, we've got to steer it because this is the BR155. The only thing different between this version and all that's on TSW, we will have LZB as well. So I'm technically doing this after I've just done another on the back of the Lesden, but oh well. It's next to the list anyway, so then it's politically cool. Yes, it will be politically corridor after this. I'll either go back to the one that I have done before and do the part 1 again, but or go straight on to part 2. What I will do is I will say I will let you pick in the comments below on that one as well. I don't know what day this will be going out on. But yeah. Any timetable points for us? Yeah, the next go virus. Now, if I remember correctly, we can, because that's just a flashy one. As long as we don't go over 70, we should be gloriously fine. And yes, I'm going to have to take a screenshot at some point. as it's called. On the HUD. Signal speeds are not on the HUD, like TSW. I'm going to get out of this area before I do any screenshots, just to make my life a little bit easier. Power comes off quicker than it does on TSW as well, just noticed. And also, I will admit, last time I did this, none of this track was here. None of the overhead was there because it forgot how to load. So we're doing better this time. And at least this time, and as we're in PZB mode M, and we obviously do 120. Try not to technically blow the motors soon, because I do believe at a level like that you can blow the motors technically as well on here, but it's not as bad as shut up the level. Yeah. Just about on time according to the HUD. That signal's green, which is what we want. Obviously this doesn't have a won't have that, but we will have track side if it wants to give it. It won't. That's what you get for that. The only problem is doing that, you have got the almost temptation to get a piece of bead or seafood, but lucky enough it's on the HUD, so we won't. Next one's also green. Lag as it loads the next section of the map up. Right, I'm going to say do that just to get it down a bit more, so it's, the front is out of the sun, the shade at least. And that, if it's took him like it should do, will be the fun. One thing I will do is I'm going to try not take a lot of screenshots, just because that can have a slight impact when it comes to crashing. I actually think this train was actually set up, the timetable on this was obviously set up for PZB Mode U. The way that we're now gaining time. So yeah. And yes, I know I'm probably not doing the accurate speed, but to what we're hauling. As I have just, because I will say that TSW you can kind of get away, you can get away with it. On TSC you can't into career mode. You can kind of in scenarios, but not on the career mode. And this is what this is. It's a career mode scenario. Boom. But at least I'm not going to go over obviously 120. Technically. I think PZB doesn't actually mind if we technically go over by 1 mile an hour, 1 mile or kilometre an hour. As long as you stay vigilant and don't let it go up. So yeah. So what other places are timetabled? Rosendorf, Bonn, Nürnwing, and Remini Signal. Ouch. So yeah, we've got a guaranteed red signal on this route. Hello, which I ain't moving. Yeah, by the looks of it, yeah, we're supposed to be doing 90, but oh well. Let's see if the flyby wants to give me track side. Oh, it did then. Get back in there. I thought that was mine then. Don't like the mouse trying to load something. Anyway. Yeah, I think we're supposed to be doing 90. So I might just allow the train to coast for a while. Until we start having the AI moving past us. Moving, not stopped. Then yeah. So pretty much, if you went 160, say the line speed, because you didn't turn on, obviously, LC for PZB, you will probably be having 0 AI moving if you've not done this scenario yet. That clock on the GMSR is actually accurate, kind of. Through the HUD. We are full as well. Didn't know that. It's just happy coasting at the moment. I will say this, it'd be an interesting one if they'd ever do this route on train sim. Because it would be an interesting one to see if they did, would not. But there. running very early, so I'm just going to land the coast. We're about, what, 7 minutes early? This is the easy version of the 2 runs, because this is when they did 2 versions of each scenario, of each career mode scenario. But so the next one, it'd be a lot more challenging, and the weather one would be absolutely terrible as well. So yeah, let's see if we can get a flyby on the station itself. Right, I'm hoping to get there before it seafers me. Anyway, as you see, the train's not moving. There we go, flyby through at the station. Oh look, that's the diesel shuttle you get in most German routes. Then after the length of the corner, we're going to Free County Corner. Then back to then we're going to the sunny island to go with the steam railway, and then Long Island. So we're getting a bit more done. Anyway, and I'll see what the time is after I've done this to see if I do any train spotting or not. I try and pick something that's not perhaps German this time. I do some American. As it were. I haven't put the power on since we hit 120. How long ago was that? Don't know why, but I feel like I'd almost do like a PG, one of those PGT rail. PGT rail? Yeah, what type of video is it? I've just been sat here in the quiet sort of style. Out of context, if you are curious on what day I'm recording this, On Train Sim World is the release date for the diesel for, that isn't Birth Kingdom for now. That should now be available on all places apart from PC. And 60 on the dot. That was an accident to put it into emergency. I might be saying goodbye to points. Told ya. I should have braked a lot earlier, but I didn't. It's not just TSW, I get it. If you are curious, that's actually normal for me. Right, the Great should instantly release on this. So. Oh well, that will allow, if I do that, find myself, should allow the AI to start moving. I wish you could just go over them, hover the mouse over them, and find out info like that. But, oh well. So, let's see here. I just go to PlayStation Store. Should be now available. It's been 20 minutes pretty much. Trains at Mark 5. Add-ons. It's not done me into monitor, has it? No, good. Shush. Find me brain 60. Where are you hiding? Okay, this PlayStation Store seems to don't want to add this new root content into it yet. Doesn't seem to want to add it in yet. They haven't changed the day, have they? Last minute sort of style. As we've reached release of the East Coast mainline diesel World Tour platform, Studios team today, we've decided funerals to ignition for films into present access console release. The issue related to the class 47, which is class 47484. So clearly these are wheel blur, missing suspension, no diesel smoke and dial movements. Last team's open team. Shut up. That's new. Anyway, the tap changer fault has been triggered. Press go tap to set to 0. Now you can drive off. Anyway, yes, I'm reading something and doing this at the same time. Right, well, whilst teams are prepared to implement these key issues ahead of launch, they concerned rules will be added, take up to 34 hours to come into effect, and made per different platform. For breakdown of which platforms are affected: PC platform, Steam and Epic. These platforms are currently updated with improvements launched. PS5, Xbox One and Xbox Series X. The above issues are present on these platforms while we wait for guys to be complete. PS4, the issues will be present whilst the team finishes that. So go figure, release date and there's a problem. On to new content. We are still ahead of schedule. So for now it's not in the store, but on the app anyway. And yeah, you can stay on the top of. So what are we? We're 25. We are currently losing time. do is I see when we hit 90 or what we are currently doing with the speed. Get us up to 20 now for notches. 25.51. If it goes down again, we're early. If it keeps going up, we are late. Power didn't go down. Enough time then. We'll be acknowledging this signal though. So there's a 60 on the signal after the one we're coming up to. I'm going to cheat. Does that signal say on it? 60. Go out of my way, please. Thank you. What we still got to do? We've still got how many waypoints? Still got. Shut up. So we've still got 1, 2, 3, and 4 waypoints still to go. No, that's not red. We're going up to. And then we've got obviously in 15 kilometres that. No, we're being diverted onto the freight bypass for absolutely no reason. Hello, lad. I definitely couldn't drive this route without a hub because I don't know it. I can do on here southeastern. I can do the island, but it's a little bit hard because it's obviously the steamer. Well, it's not the most easiest to read the HUD. Just in case that signal wanted me to acknowledge it. Possibly the most pointless uses of a freight bypass of the freight bypass ball line. Hello 101 going in the opposite direction. That's moving as well. Right, I am. I did that in perfect time. This one should take us, well, 50 minutes, but it probably takes a little bit longer if I keep taking screenshots. And the fact that I'm running with safety systems on. Bing, bong, bing, bong. Don't know why that one one's technically green, but I thought the opposite way because technically it shouldn't be. One thing I will say is if you've not learned German signals, blur them. You get a lot of it. You will get a lot more enjoyment out of the German content. So, what is our next waypoint that is timed? Oddly enough, it's the next one after this one. So I will get a thing on the sign, see if we actually are still time or not. If the time doesn't go down, then it's got a speed, a signal or a speed change in the middle. That the game knows about what we don't. And we are on time. And yes, I was doing that individually. So I'm going to coast at 95. Because we seem to be, what, 31:40? Yeah, that'll do. We're about 10 minutes early, so perfect. Although that is starting to rise slowly. Well, by the looks of it, yeah. But I've got a very good suspicion that we will get there probably on time anyway. There's 100 on the HUD coming up anyway, so not a biggie. I think we've thrown gold out the window already, but we are actually accelerating slowly. And now the timer's going back down again, so that's even better. So hopefully I'll leave it where it is on the speed wise. Well, I suppose these transport could be brush, I suppose, as well. I haven't picked yet. You might know more than me, to be honest. So if you've ultimately enjoyed up to this point on the video, don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. I will blow the horn for you to hopefully be happy as well. And I mean for you to come up as well, see further process. So how old is this route? It's almost about 10 years old now, isn't it? So over 10 years old. I'm pretty sure this route is now. Anyway, if I remember correctly, feel free to say yes or no below because I've got a clue fears or not. As the scenery loads, that's when the lag is coming in. Like I've probably said in the last one, the scenery quality is down a bit to try and help out a little bit. That is mostly where this lag will come from. And yes, I'm on the 32-bit. accelerating? No, we're not. Hello, number 155, which is stopped. I really do want to do another screenshot. No, that's not ours, that's good. It's handy being able to zoom in to see if the signals are ours or not. Like I said, if this go back to what I was saying earlier about if it was the hard one, it would probably be having a red signal rather than and probably chasing another train. But shut up. So be the one after this is a stop at. I've only taken one screenshot for this entire one. That's not like me. You can tell you're not when you're early. Because that's the proof of it. Right a bangle there. Anyway. That'll do. Normally there's a pool everywhere you look. So I don't know if they're taking, but hopefully they are. And that's a stop at, which will probably be a rest signal. So we might have some PZB shenanigans still to turn up. If I remember rightly, there's actually no tunnels on this route. There she is. I'm going to start braking now. The 120 is just a joke. I was expecting the signal to be red. So I'm going to act like it is, but not there. It's actually a surprise that it wants you to stop taking me out of signal, but I do believe we're probably coming in a bit more higher than we needed. Oh, not Mersey. That's now just going to make us stand here, isn't it, for ages? That is going to make us stand for ages. Because when did we stop? Well, it could have made us go down here at least, couldn't it? I can't get off that. We're stuck on that, never mind. So well done, driver. It has been a great run so far. The signal ahead is green, so the department, you're ready. Scenario complete. Yeah, got achievement. Don't know what it was because it didn't load up. Anyway. Today would be nice game. Thank you. Anyway, what did we get? Yeah, we got gold. We got gold. We got gold despite having an emergency brake. Anyway. That was southbound to Andernch. We got 950, so 50 less than what we should probably have got. But hey, we got decent that. We just helped out with our my lovely points stuff down here. There's all the emergency brakes, which is counted as one, but oh well. And that was an accident. That emergency brake there was an accident. But yeah, we got a decent. We got 200 at every possible point as well. So that was the BR155 on Cologne to Koblenz. I'm going to leave it here then, guys. So, don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button. I will see you in the next one. Once again, thank you very much for watching and have an awesome day. To lose to everyone. And Danke if you're German. Goodbye.